video, and today's video I'm going to be doing another review, and this review is on I got on Boxing Day, and this is taking me ages to film for some reason, but I got like a massive pack and it had tons of Revolution stuff in it. I've just got a few little things here, and first of all I've got a contour kit, I've got a baked highlighter, I've got a lip kit, and I also got a eyebrow kit, so I'm going to be trying these out today. I've already got makeup on. I am going to take my eyebrows off, not that I put much on my eyebrows anyway, but I'm going to take my eyebrows off just so that we can try these out, and let's get started. And let's open it up. It looks quite creamy, to be honest. I'm just gonna, let's just swatch a few colours. Oh, that's quite pigmented, isn't it? I'm gonna try another one. They kind of look the same. They basically look exactly the same. Or is that just me? I feel like it's exactly the same. I guess that's like a clear glue. A clear thing that goes on it. And this bottom one. Okay, the bottom one seems quite highlighty. You can see that. So the one that doesn't seem to swatch is this one, and it feels really greasy. I don't know what that's for actually. But this one swatches really like glittery and creamy. Those are quite dark, so I'm going to be using this shade here. And I'm just going to be dipping this in, just like that. So that makes my eyebrows really bold, and they make them stand out a lot. Like this one looks a lot darker, so it does definitely have good pigment, as you can sort in my swatches anyway. So it does seem to have really good pigment, and it goes on really lovely, even with a brush that isn't even for eyebrows. So let's just see if it goes on the same for this eyebrow. I quite like that actually. As you can see, as I said before, it's quite pigmented. It does feel quite creamy but powdery at the same time. Overall, I quite like this little mini eyebrow kit, and yeah, it's the makeup. I had like a bubble in my throat. The contour kit, darker shade, a medium shade, and like I guess this is like a highlighter. And oh my god, that feels so greasy. Like that white stuff, whatever that is, well, I guess highlight, it just feels really greasy, but they come out nice colours, like they're really pigmented. What I have found with Revolution is, or have you say it, I don't know if I'm saying it right, I always find that their stuff's really pigmented. Like I've used their stuff before, and I haven't really tried cream contour. Anyway, I'm going to try this really dark shade, and I'm going to try and do a bit of contouring on top of my contouring, which is like come off during the day, but let's try it anyway. So I'm going to be using this rounding brush. I don't know why I'm using that, and then I'm going to try and blend it out with this because I haven't used one of these before, and this is the PS Pro one. So the light shade, right, that's really light. I feel like that's going to be too light. And then we've got the darker shade. Like, sorry, there's a man shouting at the dog. Excuse you. Excuse you. Okay, that's quite ashy. Not as dark as I thought. It's actually quite an ashy colour, which is quite nice actually. But anyway, we're going to try and blend it out with this. I don't even know if this is a good thing to blend out with, but why not? Oh, it's really flimsy. Like, look. Just like bent. Can't seem to use it. I don't know if I'm using it wrong. I probably am. It's okay if you're good at cream contour, but I just, as you can gather, I'm not very good at cream contour, so this kind of fails for me. But for you, it's probably worth a try, just because you're probably better than me, so maybe you should go and figure out if you like it, but it just doesn't, it kind of goes. It's either that I blended it way too much, or it just went. But what I'm going to do, oh my god, whoa. Look at that. That is amazing actually. I'm actually gonna have a little, okay, that's a bit too much, isn't it really? Let's just blend it. Oh, it's quite a nice highlight. It's quite subtle once you blend it out. I suppose you don't have to blend it out that much. Oh, I quite like that actually. The next one we've got is a light up and another contour. So it's more of a powdery consistency. The thing is that I've seen for this is it's really glittery. Like, as you can see, the contour's really glittery as well. And let's just give it a swatch and see what it's like. Oh, okay, that's nice. So we have like the contour and a highlight. Go in with the contour. I'm going to take this massive brush and just kind of use it as a bronzer. Going to try the highlighter, and I'm actually going to be just using this little mini brush just so I can get a lot of product on there. Ooh. In fact, I've always loved the Revolution highlighters. I used to have a massive one and it like totally went out. This one is really nice. This is my favourite so far. I love the highlighter in this little thing. The contour's okay. I haven't really tried it properly. That's just because I've just tried a contour for you. But I feel like it would be nice, but it's just a little bit too shimmery. Like, I don't really like shimmery contours anyway, but this highlighter is the bomb. Last one I'm going to be trying is the little lip palette, and I haven't used a little lip palette like this for ages because it just reminds me of when I was small and I used to have like kiddie makeup. But I'm going to go and find a brush to apply this with. I might just see if I can find, you know, those kiddie brushes that you used to have. I'm going to be using this. And this is like one of those old eyeshadow brushes which I used to use when I was like little. I'm going to be trying out this one on the end because it looks pretty nice. And I'm just going to dip the end of this little brush into it. It comes out a lot on here, as you can see. It's a nice colour. It does come out. It's quite subtle though, isn't it? So if you're looking for something subtle, this is quite nice. It looks quite matte, but it isn't too matte. It is drying as I'm talking actually. And it is making like little mini lines. Maybe it's just because my lips are dry anyway. But as I said, I can feel it starting to dry on my lips, which is quite nice actually, because something like this I thought would just be like a cream and it would just not dry and it would just be quite loose and slippery sort of. But actually at the moment it feels really secure. It feels like an actual lipstick. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I feel like I've just rambled tons in this video because I'm going to edit it. It is like 20 minutes long already. Like, what am I doing? My favourites would be definitely the eyebrow kit. I love that. Just one thing is this like grease thing there, which I don't really know what that is. I love the highlighter in this, and I'm loving flobbing it everywhere. I'm loving the lip kit. One thing I'm not too sure on is this cream contour, but as I said before, I just think it's because I'm rubbish at cream contouring, to be perfectly honest with you. Not gonna lie. I hope this helped you if you're thinking of getting some Revolution makeup, and I do recommend them. Not a sponsored video, but I do recommend them. I think they're a pretty good brand and they do tons of other stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.